A check on developments in the local bourse now. Joining us on the line is Lexter Azurin of Unicapital Securities for our market forecast. Hi Lexter, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Mai.
Okay, the PSE's main index is back in the positive, which was not what most analysts predicted, especially since Typhoon Glenda hit most parts of Luzon yesterday. What is mainly pulling the stocks up?
Yes, that's right, Mai. As of market raises, we're up 27 points to 6862. This is basically the market playing catch-up, given that our markets was closed yesterday due to the typhoon. And if you look at the U.S. markets last night, that the Dow actually went up 77 points to a record high. So I think this is basically a catch-up. And we're also down 3% from the high. So I guess investors took this as an opportunity to accumulate beaten up stocks like AGI, AC, and BPI.
Mm-hmm. So how is investors' sentiment at the market today, especially coming from a one-day break?
Yes, so far market's a bit quiet. Volume today is only at 3.1 B. I guess investors are still trying to assess possible damages on individual companies brought about by the recent typhoon. And then also, if I may add, I think part of the rise today is the China's GDP report after accelerating for the first time in 3 quarters, beating estimates.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your forecast as we reach the end of trading week, will the index reach 7,000 sooner, maybe next week perhaps?
Yeah, we expect the market to retest the recent highs, maybe next week or in 2 weeks. This would be driven mainly by the anticipation of better than expected second quarter earnings results after reporting disappointing first quarter figures.
Okay, what will help the index breach that level again?
I'm sorry?
What will help the index breach the 7,000 level?
As I mentioned earlier, I think this would be driven by second quarter earnings results, both here and in the U.S. I think analysts are expecting that it would be better than the first quarter. So I guess this would be positive for the market also.
Okay, finally, Lexter, your advice to investors, anything to be cautious about?
Yeah, we advise investors to continue buying on dips, take advantage of blue chip companies that were beaten down the past few days. We're still keen on the banking sector as well as gaming and infrastructure. Although investors should be a bit cautious on the upcoming BSP meeting on the 31st, as market is still trying to assess whether the BSP will start raising its benchmark rates as early as this month.
Okay, thank you for taking our call today, Lexter.
Thank you.
Lexter Azurin there of Unicapital Securities for today's market forecast.